Most of the real work of Congress is conducted in committees and subcommittees. What are committees? Well, let me tell you. Committees are basically little groups that dictate congressional actions. Across the two houses of Congress, a multitude of committees exist. They cover a variety of different topics and issues, such as agriculture, education, the workforce, foreign affairs, appropriations, budget, energy, commerce, ethics, financial services, homeland security, house administration, intelligence, judiciary, natural resources, oversight and government, reform, rules, science, space, technology, small business, transportation, infrastructure, veterans affairs, and ways and means, to name a few. The most permanent form of committees that are worth talking about are the standing committees. The committees that I just listed can be placed into these four categories. Appropriations committees regulate government spending. Revenue and budget committees raise money for the appropriating committees to spend. Authorizing committees pass laws regulating government action. And rules and administration committees determine the basic operations of the two houses. The Rules Committee in the House of Representatives has substantially more members and thus makes it more powerful than its Senate counterpart. To elaborate on the House Rules Committee specifically, this committee establishes the rules on how bills are considered. Controlled by the Speaker of the House, the Rules Committee decides how long and under what rules the full body will debate bills. How a bill is marked up, how it is debated, revised, and approved, is determined by the rules imposed upon it. A closed rule sets strict time limits on debates with little opportunity for negotiation. This puts the proposed bill more at risk of being pigeonholed or being completely disregarded. On the other hand, an open rule does permit negotiation and doesn't impose as much of a time constraint. It would allow members from outside the committee to possibly shape the proposed legislation, while closed rule just wouldn't. So, you have your formal committees, then you got your informal ones. Those are called caucuses. Caucuses provide a more open platform for the pursuit of specific legislative issues. It's like a little club joint meeting where really important congresspeople can hone in on their specific interests. Because of how much freedom and focus caucuses have, they are now more active than ever before. Committees are highly partisan. The membership of a committee favors the majority party. The political parties work in conjunction with specific committees to appoint committee members. Committee members are chosen while considering how much they will conform to the ideals of the committee itself. Appointment to a committee means that the ideals of a representative and his/her constituents will have more presence. Committees are led by their committee chairman. The chairman has various duties, including scheduling and overseeing committee affairs and directing the flow of proposed legislation through the committee. Typically, the oldest dude in the committee is appointed as the chairman under the seniority rule. However, we're seeing more and more young leaders taking up this position. So yep, committees are okay. They're a doozy, but they're pretty cool once you understand them.